I live somewhere that gets really cold in the winter, really cold and snowy. So I know firsthand the challenges of looking stylish, cute, and put together, but also keeping warm. So today I'm sharing my top 10 winter style secrets to look chic and stylish, but also to keep warm. If you live somewhere that gets really cold in the winter, then you already know this first tip very well. It's not only a tip, but a way of life, and that is layers. Layers are key in the winter time. So as an example, you can layer a white long sleeve t-shirt underneath your sweaters, and you can also have the white shirt poke through at the collar and or at the sleeves and or at the bottom. Not only will this add an extra layer of warmth, it's also very stylish and also very on trend. 90s fashion is having a huge moment at the moment. Fashion always comes back around, and layering a white t-shirt under sweaters is like very iconic of the 90s. So this is a nod to the 90s. And with the white shirt underneath the sweater makes the neckline interesting. So you could wear a necklace with this combination, but I actually quite like it without a necklace. I feel like the white shirt almost like serves as your necklace. Layering also comes in handy because it allows you to adjust your layers depending on if you're hot or if you're cold, depending on your environment. So as a couple more examples, you can wear a sweater underneath a blazer, and then again, if you're running hot, remove the blazer. If you're cold, add the blazer. Another great example is a long duster cardigan, and you can wear a lightweight knit underneath the cardigan. And again, if wherever you are, whether that's office, you're traveling, in a restaurant, if you're cold, add the duster cardigan over top, and if you're getting warm, take it off. And that tip is a great segue into tip number 2, and that is thermals. So instead of the white t-shirt, you can also wear a thermal instead. The thermal will keep you extra warm and will have the same look to it. And actually the thermals that I have here, they're made out of a really soft, stretchy material, and it's fitted, but it's not like a compression fit, so it's very comfortable. And because it's also smooth, it's not like that waffle material, it's nearly undetectable under your clothes. And they also come in different necklines. So you can buy one that's a crew neck, so it'll poke out underneath your sweater, or you can buy one that's a scoop neck style, so you won't see it whatsoever. And to keep extra warm, you can also wear thermal pants. Highly recommend these, especially with jeans, because I don't know what it is, but I feel like the cold winter air goes right through jeans. They just feel so cold. So these are a game changer for sure. And these work especially well under like a wide leg or straight leg pant or jean, just because there's more room in the pant or jean to layer these under. And you can also wear these with a long dress or skirt, just because you're wearing a long dress or skirt. And if you're wearing thermals, chances are you live somewhere really cold, so you're probably wearing some type of boot, like a knee-high boot. And with a long skirt or dress and a knee-high boot, your skin won't show at all. So no one will even know that you're wearing thermals underneath. Will be our little secret. Tip number 3, if you have an outfit or outfits that you loved wearing in the fall, like you love the combination, try recreating those outfits in the winter, but using warmer fabric. So as an example, I loved this outfit in the fall. I wore this nonstop. So here I'm wearing a trench coat, which is pretty thin, and I'm wearing a gray cashmere sweater, which is perfect for winter or fall. And then I layered a white t-shirt underneath. I'm wearing wide leg pants. They are a little on the thin side, I should note. And then I'm also wearing sneakers. So taking this outfit and winterizing it, so I would swap out the trench coat for a wool coat. The gray cashmere sweater is perfect for winter. And then the white t-shirt, I can leave the t-shirt on, or I can swap it out for a white thermal shirt. So as I mentioned, these pants are a little on the thin side, so you could still wear them in the winter, but I would wear thermal pants underneath to keep warm. And then with shoes, so you can wear the sneakers. So here I'm wearing it with no-show socks, like really thin cotton socks. So instead of those socks, I would trade them in for cashmere or wool socks. They are so warm. And I always find that if my feet are warm, I'm warm. So keeping my feet warm is key in the winter. So I find by wearing wool or cashmere type of socks, I'm able to wear the sneakers and be warm in the winter. Or you can always switch out the sneakers for boots. I would wear UGG style boots with this outfit. And here's an example of another outfit that I wore nonstop in the fall. And I'm using fall outfits because fall and winter generally have the same color palette, so it works really well just by switching out the fabrics. So in the fall, I'm wearing this black blazer, I'm wearing a black and white striped t-shirt, fitted jeans, and ballet flats. So to winterize this outfit, so swapping out the black and white striped shirt for a sweater. So the sweater here is actually short sleeve, but because it's a sweater, it's very warm. And I also swapped out the jeans because the jeans I wore in the fall were more fitted, so a little difficult to layer thermals under those jeans. So to winterize it, I'm wearing these straight leg jeans, which have more room throughout the jeans, so I'm able to layer thermals underneath to keep extra warm. And then in terms of shoes, so I swapped out the ballet flats for boots. And I would wear cashmere or wool socks to keep extra warm. And if I were to wear this outfit out, I would also have a wool coat, hat, scarf, gloves, all the winter things. So moving on to tip number 4. I'm completely going off script right now. I keep mixing up the order than what I had planned. So hopefully I don't miss anything. So accessories. So we already talked about wool or cashmere blend socks and how warm and comfortable they are as compared to like a cotton sock. And I also want to point out that you can also purchase them in like a trouser style sock. So they're a thinner material, so I find that they work really well with boots and they don't add extra bulk. And if you live anywhere like me where it gets really cold in the winter, having any skin exposed makes a lot of difference. Even having just like a little bit of your wrist exposed can be so chilly. So a hat, scarf, gloves, all the cold weather accessories. But also look for a hat, scarf, gloves in natural fabrics like wool, cashmere, leather. And these leather gloves actually are cashmere lined, so they're super warm, super soft. And when it comes to cashmere, wool, leather accessories, they are pricier generally than like a synthetic fiber. But I will say, like leather gloves, I feel like they'll always be in style. I have leather and cashmere gloves that I've had in my closet for years. I feel like they're always in style. So it's something that, I hate to say the word invest, it's something that I not that I want to spend more money, but I'm more willing to spend a little more money on these accessories with the natural fiber, just because they're generally more warm than a synthetic fiber. And again, like accessories like scarf, hat, gloves, in my opinion, they're always in style. I can't imagine a glove like this would ever not be in style. I feel like each season has its benefits in terms of fashion. Like fall, I love all the layers, the pretty colors. And the winter, it's all about being cozy and warm. And oftentimes when I leave the house, like run my errands, I never take off my coat or my accessories. So my coat and my accessories are my outfit. So I like to have fun with my accessories. So I typically wear a lot of neutrals. So I like to have fun with my accessories and add like a pop of color with my gloves or my bag. And by switching out your accessories, it's a relatively inexpensive way to switch up your outfit and make it feel fresh and new, just because if you're wearing the same coat every day, it can kind of feel repetitive. So by switching out your gloves or your bag or your hat or your scarf, it makes your coat and your outfit feel fresh and new. So tip number 5, I kind of talked about this in a few of the other tips, but natural fibers like cashmere and wool, I generally find them to be a lot warmer than a synthetic fiber. And it's worth noting, so as of right now that I'm filming this video, it is mid-January. And stores, so I used to work in retail back in high school and college, and I learned that by the end of January, stores are trying to get rid of their winter clothes to make room for spring. I know, way too early. Stores are always pushing the seasons way too early, but it actually works in our favor because there are really good sales right now. And you can get really good deals on like a wool or cashmere sweater or wool coat. And depending on where you live, you probably still have a good like 3 or 4 months to wear those pieces this season before you put them away for next year. Although I have to admit, I have been so guilty of, at the first sign of like an unusually warm winter day in February, I'll get so excited thinking spring is here, and I'll bring out all my spring clothing like the beginning of February, way too early, way premature. I just get so excited at the change of seasons. And I have this like mentality of I'm gonna dress for the weather I want, not for the weather I have. So you could probably wear those pieces going into March or April. And with pieces like a wool coat, wool sweater, cashmere sweaters, especially in neutral colors, those are classic pieces that always come back in style each season, so you don't have to worry about it like going out of style next year. And tip number 6, so we were talking a lot about layering, and as you know, I wear makeup, and if I were to wear, say, a white button-up shirt either on its own or layered under a sweater, and I have my coat on and my scarf, I find that with the coat and the scarf, especially when I'm commuting either in the car or walking or on the train, I'm like constantly moving around, looking around. So because of that, because I have all these layers between the coat and the scarf, it makes a white colored shirt rub against my neck, and of course I'm wearing makeup, so the makeup gets on the white colored shirt more. So I find makeup tends to transfer on white colored shirts more in the wintertime because of all the layers. So my tip: place a paper towel between your white colored shirt and your neck for when you're commuting, so that when you're moving around on your commute, any makeup that's transferring will transfer on that paper towel. And when you get to your destination, whether that's work or someplace else, just take the paper towel off and the collar of your white button-up shirt will look brand new. So that is the most perfect segue into the next tip. So tip number 7. So I share a lot of workwear, especially over on my Instagram. And one of the top questions that I get this time of year is what shoes to wear to work that are warm and that I won't slip in, especially if it's a snowy day. So my tip is to wear winter boots on your commute into work. And I mean like those heavy duty type of boots like this. And once you're inside in the office, change into your regular boots or shoes. I would also recommend getting boots that are tall like these. So these are not quite a knee-high length, but they do go up your calf. And that's key when it comes to walking in the snow in the wintertime, just because if you're wearing pants, you can tuck your pants into the top of the boots, because if not, if your pants hit like down here and you're walking in that slushy snow, you'll get the bottom of your pants wet, or when you're walking, it'll kick up the slush. So it'll get the slush at like back of your pants, like at the calf area. So tucking the pants into the high boots is key on those like slushy, snowy days. And I would carry your regular shoes or boots in a tote bag. And once you get inside into the office, change out of your winter boots into your regular shoes or boots. And moving on to the next tip, and I actually forgot what number we're on because I'm doing this all out of order here. So we are on tip number 8. So we can't talk about winter outfits and tips without talking about winter coats. So if I had to pick only one coat to wear all season long, I would go with either a black or camel colored wool blend coat that's a long midi length. I find this coat to be a very classic and so versatile because it's that long line style. It has like a tailored look to it. You can wear it for so many different occasions, like literally every occasion. So you can wear it for work, you can wear it for brunch, you can wear it for dinner, date night. Looks great with jeans, and my style tip here is to wear it with a lounge set. I think it looks so chic. I love that juxtaposition of a tailored, dressy looking wool coat with a casual lounge set. It looks so elevated and chic. You can wear it with sneakers, Ugg boots. It's such a chic and stylish everyday outfit, errands outfit, school drop-off outfit. Trying to think of all the different scenarios here. So you might be thinking, how do I wear a shorter dress and skirt in the wintertime and be warm? Got you covered. So I would wear black tights. So the tights will keep you warm, but they don't keep you too warm, especially on those colder days. So they do make tights that are fleece lined, and you can actually get the tights in different warmth levels. So that's one option. And you can pick and choose some of my other tips depending on where you're going, what you're wearing. As an example, if you're wearing your tights and you're wearing boots, you can also wear the wool or cashmere socks over your tights to keep it extra warm. And depending on the neckline and what you're wearing on top, you can also layer a thermal shirt underneath and wear your wool coat, your hat, scarf, and gloves. And tip number 10, style your clothes differently. So as an example, put a belt around your waist. This works especially well with sweaters or tops or blazers that are oversized, just to add shape to the outfit. Another tip would be to tie the belt into a unique knot. I feel like it gives the outfit something a little extra. Since it's wintertime, chances are you're probably wearing a turtleneck at some point this winter. So on your turtlenecks, instead of folding the neckline outward, try folding it inward so it's almost like tucked in looking. It's funny because sometimes when I do this and I link a sweater, I'll get questions or comments asking for the exact link to the exact sweater I'm wearing. And it makes me laugh because I did link the exact sweater, but because I tucked the neckline inward, it looks like a completely different sweater. And another idea is to layer a white button-up shirt under a sweater. And that is it. That is my top 10 tips to looking stylish and chic, but also warm in the wintertime. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And thank you so much for watching. And everything I shared today in the cutaways, I'll link in the description box down below. And I should also note that I earn a commission on purchases made through those links. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to follow me here on YouTube for more videos like this one. And also on Instagram, I share a lot more outfit ideas there. And I hope I see you in my next video.